latest from Nashville and Hollywood. Morgan number 2's 30 Second Skinny.
Chris Jansen shared the details of his next album. It's called Real Friends, and it's coming out on October 18th. There's 11 new songs on the album, and he says he made all of the songs with actual real friends of his. And here's a clip of good vibes from it.
I'm getting them good vibes. I'm living this good life.
Well, I would think that Eddie and I are real friends.
Yeah.
We're not on the record.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like, go to Christmas parties.
Yeah.
Tour.
We text.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all song right.
He opened with for us today. Whatever. I guess that's his now new good friends. Yeah, what else, Morgan, number 2?
Maren Morris is the subject of the magazine Harper Bazaar's first music documentary. Keith Urban and Sheryl Crow are featured on it talking about Maren, and that video's up at bobbybones.com.
I watched some of it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a fantastic piece where it's Maren going, well, here's the issue that country music has with women. And then people are talking about it, and it goes into her music. It's a really strong look for her. Not that she needs it, but it's pretty cool. What else?
And Brantley Gilbert has a new song out tomorrow, and it's called Bad Boy. He shared a teaser on social media.
Is that bad boy? Is that wrong side of the tracks, boy?
Brantley and Lindsay L. will be performing together on the CMA Fest on Sunday night at 8/7 Central. So hopefully you check that out on ABC. All right, there you have it.
I'm Morgan number 2. That's your skinny.
This is the Bobby Bones Show.
Bobby Bones.
Folks, it's your buddy and mine.
Mr. Bobby Bones.
Transmitting across America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right.
Now, here he is.
Turn it up.
You guys ready for the investigative corny? It's Amy's joke, but we try to figure it out, and we have 1 minute and 30 seconds to figure out Amy's corny joke. Let me get some of that investigative music, please, Raymundo. All right. The timer's been put up in front of me. We'll have 90 seconds from when Amy finishes her joke. Amy, what category is this joke in today?
Botany.
What?
My strongest of joke categories.
I mean,
Is that plants?
It's a plant joke,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Are we ready, Raymundo? Hit that jingle.
The morning corny.
why couldn't the flower ride his bike to school?
Why couldn't the flower ride his bike to school? He couldn't pedal fast enough. It's got to be a pedal thing, right?
Gotta
He
be.
lost all his pedals.
It's a pedal thing. What's our answer?
Okay,
He
pedal.
doesn't have any pedals.
It's got to be that, right? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't have any pedals. Bike pedals.
Yeah.
That's you're gonna have to We're just gonna go with that. The answer is we nailed this one. We want to waste a minute. Well,
Do we want to talk about something else?
Why couldn't he ride his
because
bike?
he didn't have
to
any
school?
pedals on his bike.
His pedals were broken.
It's
His
got to
pedals
be.
fell
It's
off.
got to be a.
He
Because
doesn't have
flowers-
We
feet.
should just be given it if it's a pedal answer of him not having good pedals, Amy. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay.
The answer is
Pedals
You
fell
ready?
his
off.
pedals were broken.
No,
But it's a flower. Petals fall off of a flower.
I know, but they're also broken.
You know, the petals don't break.
His pedals were
He didn't
not
have
functioning
pedals.
properly.
No, you're not getting it.
No, I do get it. Okay, he didn't have any pedals.
Whatever.
she's not gonna-
I mean, I guess it's like
It's all
if
the
it's a
same.
pedal, if it's a pedal.
Yes, Raymundo, hit that jingle again, please.
the morning corny.
Why couldn't the flower ride his bike to school?
Victory time, boys. Go ahead.
His pedals were broken.
There you go. Eddie,
Wow! Is that how it's written?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Eddie.
just let us
Interesting.
answer. She was
You're
going
right.
to take anything.
I
Yeah, it
fought
was.
you for no reason, Bones. I'm sorry.
We're just lovers.
And we're a team.
Yeah.
And there's no I in teams.
This isn't the debate last night. We're not fighting each other for no reason.
No.
We're up here hanging out.
Wow.
Nice job. Nice job. Do you
Yeah,
do it?
we
Do you do
ready?
it?
Do the thing.
Clear eyes, full hearts.
Can't lose.
Thank you very much. We needed that one. It's been a while.
Yeah,
boys.
I know. I kind of softball.
Oh, stop
stop
it.
it.
Stop it.
Come on.
You probably though. Bethany in Kentucky, thanks for calling the Bobby Bones Show. You're on the air. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. What do you want to say?
I just wanted to say thank you all for making me laugh every morning. I love listening to you guys.
You're welcome. We wish it was intentional more than it is. Sometimes we just say dumb stuff. You know, this morning, Bethany, I'm glad you're here. You can take part in this conversation. This morning, a caller asked me, hey, what's the deal? What are you looking for in a girl? Remember that?
Yep.
And so I just list off some things just off the top of my head. And I am just getting ripped for it online. Because
Oh, no.
I know. But
Wait, what are you getting ripped for?
they didn't say what are some things that you would give up on. It's like, what's the perfect scenario for you?
Yeah.
And so, Morgan, number 2, can you read the things that were written in that tweet? Because she posted it. Go ahead. What am I looking for according to your tweet?
Somebody goes, no problem, bro.
No, read what we put in the tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. The question was, what am I looking for in a girl? I answered a question. I didn't come with this bit going, hear ye.
Right.
Here's what I demand.
Correct.
You were asked and
Yes.
you gave an answer.
What was my answer?
Smart,
Got it.
funny,
Got it.
physically fit,
Got it.
people that read books,
Got it.
someone who's all about me but not all about me,
That's a tough one, but go ahead.
so independent that it drives me crazy.
Right. Now that I don't know that I'm asking for anything out of what I would feel is acceptable for me to have the rest of my life relationship with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But here are some comments from people that are just thumping me in the head on social media. Go ahead.
Somebody goes, no problem, bro. I've got a unicorn for you.
Oh, wow.
Funny.
So she's going to be hard to find.
Yeah. What else, Morgan, number 2?
Have you ever seen the movie Weird Science?
I have back in the day where they created the perfect girl.
I remember that.
I'm down for that. If the technology was
Oh,
there.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. One day, if you come to us and you're dating AI.
Yeah, well, that day will happen. It's just what day will it be?
Oh, I hope you're in a real relationship before that option comes up.
Oh, we bring in AI as a third to spice it up?
Nope.
Oh. What, Morgan, number 2, any other ones you see over there?
Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Give me one more.
That sounds a lot like Sharna Burgess.
Oh, stop it.
Interesting.
Stop it.
Very interesting.
Stop it. Bethany, anything you'd like to say about that?
First of all, I just want to say I voted for you every single week on Dance on the Stars.
Thank you very much. I love
Oh.
that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, I was so happy for you when you won. But I think, like you said, you were asked the question and you answered it honestly. And not saying you're not going to have to compromise, but there you go. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, life is full of
You're
compromises.
putting it out there.
And I plan to compromise on everything except that list. Bethany, thank you.
Well, there you go.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
All right, see you later. I want to go talk to Anna in Chicago. Anna, what's happening?
Hi, Bobby. I'm coming to see you tomorrow night, and I'm so excited.
Listen to this.
Oh, she sounds excited.
Anna's listening on Big 95.5 in Chicago. We're playing Chicago. Eddie and I are tomorrow doing our comedy and music show, but it's the same weekend as Lollapalooza. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
I did know that.
So
Oh,
they're getting mad because we're taking all their people. Like pretty much everybody's canceled Lollapalooza.
Yeah, Lala's ticket sales are struggling
And they're
because
coming
of
to
us.
watch the Raging Idiots in
So
at the
weird.
Copernicus Center. I know. What song are you looking forward to us most singing, Anna?
Well, I don't know. I'm just excited to come see you. Me and my 19-year-old daughter are coming.
All right. Well, let me tell you, you're in store for a night of mediocrity.
At most.
Well, hey, thank you.
I
and
doubt that.
We'll see you tomorrow night, all right?
All right, I can't wait.
All right, bye, Anna. Anyone that wants to come, ragingidiots.com if you want to get tickets. The fantasy draft results from yesterday. Have you guys seen who won?
Nah, but we figured.
Yeah.
I figure I know who it is.
Go ahead, Eddie.
It's Amy.
Okay. Well, Amy had the first pick, and she picked George Strait yesterday. The game was Cowboy Hat Wearers. And what happens, we draft in order. It's hard to get a team that you want because you have to wait other people to draft. In last place, we'll kind of work backward, was Lunchbox.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
And then tied for next to last were Eddie.
Oh, tied?
Yeah. And Morgan number 2.
Oh. She had to throw in one where maybe she didn't win.
Oh,
no.
Wow. Are you
I'm
still
just
on this
kidding.
conspiracy theory?
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Morgan number 2.
And in second place with Alan Jackson, Kenny Chesney, and Hank Williams Jr. was me. Finished second again 2 times in a row. And Amy wins her first ever draft.
Amy!
Look at this.
And to win with George Strait just feels like such an honor. I'll have to let him know. Hopefully, do you think he knows?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it was all the talk of San Antonio yesterday.
Correct.
Right.
Amy had George Strait, John Party, and Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
What a fantastic
Congrats,
draft.
boys.
Congrats.
You got that first pick, but then you also had some strong picks at second and third
George,
round.
John, and Chris, my boys.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at you winning. So
might have
Morgan
to
number
make
2
them
has
little-
3 wins. Eddie
Yes.
has 1. Amy has 1.
Yep.
Okay.
I finished second twice in a row. I just can't pull the trigger. Can't
You'll-
close the deal. It's like my dating life. Can't
you'll
close the
get there.
deal. I'll let you pick a song since you won. Do you want to hear a George Strait song?
Yeah.
Which pick something kind of upbeat from George Strait.
Well, the most upbeat one's Fireman. Is that a little too old?
Well, if you say it on the air, we kind of have to play it because if we don't now, people will get mad.
My bad.
Yeah, no.
But it is upbeat.
Raymundo, can you pull up Fireman from George Strait? They call me the Fireman. That's
Yeah.
my name.
You're welcome, George.
All right, here we go. Here's Amy's win. I like this song. This is a good one to pick. Our big winner, Amy, in the draft. Here's George
Amy.
Strait. Bobby Bone Show.
Yeah, they call me the fireman. That's Bobby Bone Show.
Here's the list of things we're going to talk about. And if you aren't listening in a few minutes, you're not going to know what's going on today at work when everybody's gossiping about it. You know, so in a second, they had to remove 526 blank from a 7-year-old's mouth. What do you think that is?
I'm trying to think of what would fit. Nerds?
526 blank. You're going to be like, I can't believe that's even a thing. 526 of these had to be removed from a 7-year-old's mouth. We'll do that coming up in a second. Also, someone on the show is posting like really vague Twitter messages, and everyone's wondering what they mean by them.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
You don't really look at Twitter that much, do you?
I'm on it right now, but nope.
Well, that's not the answer we're looking for. You shouldn't be on it. Right?
Well, I'm not literally on it right now, but I'm posting.
Yeah.
I'm sending a message to George Strait because he's probably on Twitter.
Send him a DM on Instagram. That's
Yeah.
probably where he is most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about last night for a second. I was trying to talk to a girl last night,
Oh.
but there was something in the way.
Mm.
And I'm just never going to be able to beat this. And I'll tell you what that is in a second, too. All good?
Good.
We feel like those 3 things people will come back for?
I mean, I'll be here for it.
You're getting paid.
Well, I know. I mean, even if I wasn't,
You'd stay?
I'd be here for that.
Oh, wow. You're going to volunteer next segment?
Sure.
All right. We'll be back in a second.
Bobby Bones.
Bobby Bones, what?
Okay, a 7-year-old boy gets 526 blank removed from his mouth. Amy?
Teeth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
A lot of teeth.
It's a lot.
Interesting. Lunchbox.
Legos.
Ooh, solid guess. Exactly.
They're small pieces
Okay.
of Legos.
Yeah.
Eddie?
I'm gonna go with nerds. Candies,
Like, that's that
small
many
tiny
nerds.
candies.
I got 526 in right now. I wouldn't even need nerds this
They
morning.
dissolve.
Can't even tell.
Just left over from like a month ago.
It's a dumb guess.
Nobody likes going to the dentist for what they fear they may find. One 7-year-old boy went and found out that he had 526 hidden teeth
What?
Amy.
that had
My
to be
original
removed.
thought was nerds, Eddie.
That had,
By
that
the
had to
way.
be removed surgically. The abnormal teeth were embedded in his jawbone.
Oh, my goodness.
They
like a
ended up
shark.
removing all the extra teeth and then left him with the 21 normal teeth that he had.
Hmm.
The doctors could not find a reason as to why he had so many extra teeth hidden away, but maybe possible radiation exposure or some genetic defect.
What?
Everything else is fine. They say he's good. We're all good here. But 526 teeth. That jawbone stuff, and if you've been with the show for a while, you know, I've told the story. I didn't go to the dentist until my 20s. You know, I grew up pretty poor. So you didn't go to the dentist. You just tried to make the pain go away. And because of that, I never took my
Wisdom teeth?
wisdom teeth out. And so I got old and they're like, hey, these are impacting, man. You need to get them out. I was like, nah, I'm good. Never got them out before. I was like 26 or 27. I'm all good. Like, dude, you should get them out. It's bad news. Nah, I'm tough. 30 years old. You got to get them out. Yeah, who cares? About 32, they say, hey, your teeth are going into your jawbone. They had to break my jawbone on one side of my mouth over here, like crack it to get the teeth out because it had grown into my jawbone.
Ew.
I know. And nobody did a news story about me. I was just an idiot, though.
Yeah,
that
right.
kid was growing with 520 teeth.
They could use you as an example of what not to do.
There's a story I'm going to talk about in a second about a Delta pilot. Did you see it? And I think about you because your husband, yeah, he got caught with bottle of alcohol and he was drunk.
Yes.
About to get on a plane and fly people.
That's messed up.
We'll talk about that coming up in a minute. Raymundo put up a tweet. I'd like to read to you this tweet. The perfect ending to a perfect month. Y'all wait for August. It's going to be epic.
Oh, that's okay.
All of Twitter is abuzz about that tweet. You also posted the picture of a sunset.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to when you're sitting out there and it was beautiful, dude. I wanted the world to see that sunset.
The perfect ending to a perfect month. What was so perfect about your month?
Oh, July was greatness. We had 4th of July, went to Hawaii, celebrated my girl beating cancer for a year. My brother got married, so now I have nieces, nephews. I got all kinds of family all of a sudden. It was a crazy month, and I'm like, football's here, and we got some big-time stuff going on in August.
Okay, so August, as he says, y'all wait for August. It's going to be epic.
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Are you going to
What
propose
else?
in August?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I need 2 things to come, like, to fruition, and it's for sure that in August.
What are those 2 things that you need to come to fruition to propose to your girlfriend of 6 years?
Definitely the ring is one.
You trying to grow it?
No, it takes time, though.
To do what? What's the time-consuming thing about the ring?
Honestly, it's not just one of those you walk in, oh, I picked this out. It's coming from someplace very, very special, and it takes time to get here from there.
Are you mining it yourself?
I'm just telling you, the person that told me, hey, maybe it's 2 to 3 weeks, maybe it's a month, so.
So you've already been in touch with the person that's getting you the ring.
Yes.
Is it one of my clients? One of my...
No, maybe down the road, I guess, if there's other things to a ring. It's not just the diamond, there's the band, there's all kinds of this stuff. So yes, some of them can come into play as well. What's so funny? That's the truth.
Did Dave Ramsey help you out?
No, he did give us a guy, but yeah, he did not.
All right. Well, good luck with your strong August.
Thank you.
Raymundo, who is the audio guy who runs all the buttons on the board, who I would compare to Joey from Friends as to what he looks like and kind of how he lives his life. 5'6", ketoing it up. On that keto diet, he walks in, he's skinnier every day. Look at this
I don't
guy.
want to be skinny.
You
I want to
look
be
great,
a thick
though.
dude.
You got your like underwear shirt on today. It looks like you're wearing long johns, but it's just a shirt
Yeah, this is my work shirt, man.
with your big biceps. Like I'm
shirt.
just kind of jealous. Like the guy walks in, looks great in an underwear shirt. Look at you, bud.
Thank you.
All right, August is gonna be awesome. Blake Shelton, God's Country, Bobby Bone Show. What are you laughing at, Eddie?
He cracks me up.
Ray?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Call us if you want. 877-77 Bobby. Would love to talk to you. You have a question, you have a comment about something we've been talking about? 877-77-BOBBY. Appreciate you.
Right outside of this one church town.
Night because there is a new band called the Badland Sons. I'm a big fan of the Badland Sons, and they had a show, and I'm there, and we're hanging out, and Eddie comes, and so there's a girl. We kind of end up in the same circle. And I'm like, I didn't really come out here to try to shoot my shot, but why not? So it's loud, and I'm trying to talk like this, and I'm like, hey, how are you? What's your name? Like, I'm the most awkward person when it comes to trying to talk to someone over loud music. I do not thrive in that environment.
Yeah.
And so, where did you go? What part of town do you live in? No, not Billy. It's Bobby. Bobby Jones. I mean, Bo. It's a whole thing. It's a nightmare.
Right.
And so, I think I am about a half step behind what I started. Because I had seen her, and we had talked a little bit, like once, but I didn't know her. And we started talking. And now I think she thinks I'm a bigger idiot than before we started. Because all I did was yell things over the top. Do you want to dance? No, nobody. Okay, bye.
We gonna party.
The whole thing, I'm so awkward. I'm never gonna get past this. It's over. I'm not gonna improve at this game.
So there was
nothing. I think
nothing
she feels worse about me than before it started.
half yelled
Yeah.
words.
I think she thinks I'm more of an idiot than before. I think she goes, wow, this guy's got a little potential. Let's look at him. Let's have a little talk.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
I'm not going to answer that because then people will go look at. I don't follow that many people.
Okay, fine. Is there another way you could reach out to her where you don't have to yell?
I'm great on text.
Right, that's what I'm
Text
saying. Like, is
or
there a
quiet
way?
situation, or if she'll like come and watch me do stand up, then I really dominate.
Yeah, but you're not. That's not you interacting with her.
Who cares? Just let her watch. Like bring her in here, put her in a chair, and let her watch us do the show. But anyway, it was kind of miserable last night. This so unsuccessful. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to kind of be good looking, or be drinking, to be able to pull that off with the loud music. So, how long have you lived in? Do you have a cousin? Okay, fine.
Sounds like you gave up.
Yeah, every time because you couldn't hear.
Well, I mean, did she seem the slightest bit interested?
No,
Was she
kept,
leaning
she kept
in?
leaning her head in to go, what are you saying?
And the worst is when someone's yelling and then your ear like itches.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
And I would be like, and then the music, right when I would start to yell, the song would end. And I'd be like, hey, can I ask you a question? How do you feel about when it was, what? Whoa, did she pull back? And the whole thing was a disaster.
Yeah.
I'm a disaster. I get why I'm lonely all the time. Just can't do it. I need to order one of those Russian brides.
No. No. First
those
of all,
always
she'll
work
be a
out.
spy.
True.
She'll come over here and then she'll just be collecting your information.
You know, I have this dating app that I'm on, and it says where people were born. And some people are international.
Yeah.
And they're in the States now. Anytime they say Russia, I just think they're a spy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's no way. They're going to can't date them.
Yep.
They're probably working for Putin. They're probably going to hack my election.
Probably.
Anyway,
Ooh.
what?
You have to be careful too because you do have aspirations to be in politics.
Oh, yeah. And we're actually dealing with that now with a couple of things we're doing here at the station. Like, if it feels funny, I can't do it anymore. And they know, work knows. They're like, we're not going to put you in a bad situation because we know you have political ambition. Amy and I had a talk a month ago. I was like, hey, you should probably it could happen at any time. Like off air, I was like, hey, you should get ready. Because before we know it, this is going to be the Amy show and I'm going to be out.
No.
Oh, I thought you were telling her, get ready, we're going to move to the White House.
No.
Well, that would be. I
not
think he
White
has to
House.
take a few.
Yeah, we're
there's
not
a
White
few
Housing.
steps before
Oh.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, but
I also had some attorneys go look and see what the language is in the Arkansas state constitution.
Oh, yeah, for living there.
Mm-hmm. You have to live there 7 years in a row, but not right now. I've already been there. I spent the whole first part of my life there.
Okay, so you're
I'm
good.
covered. Yeah.
Oh, so at any point. Oh, yeah. You were
Good.
there at least till you were, what, 22?
22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Coming up in a second, Dwayne Johnson on his cheat meals. Don't you wonder what The Rock eats as a cheat meal?
Yeah, because he eats so much anyways. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, yes, I want to know.
His cheat meal is just water.
Right.
It's the opposite of
I'm
what
like,
we do.
he has no more room for food,
His
but
cheat
I guess.
meal is like one piece of broccoli for the day. I didn't eat dinner last night.
Why?
I'm trying different things to get my brain working. So I just didn't eat.
Okay. So now you're fasting.
Well, now people tell me that I have all kinds of things. I have Crohn's disease.
Oh, gosh.
The smartest thing I ever did was let our listeners diagnose me because now I have everything. I have Crohn's disease. I have
You're having, like,
Asperger's. What?
Issues with your digestion and stuff?
I mean, I have
Oh.
in the past. But also, we're going to talk about this Delta pilot that's about to get on a flight and fly people, and he's drunk,
Crazy.
according to the news.
So crazy.
And then I'll give you one more here. Someone saw a package off a woman's porch, and inside was 9 blank. So obviously, it's not good
Right.
for the person who stole it. What do you think it is?
Snakes.
You say snakes. They get the package, they steal it, they go like, we got something here, and they open it up, and it's 9 different.
Venomous snakes.
Okay, that's your guess. You nailed the last one with second guess.
No, what nerds I just threw out there. When it came time for official guess, I said teeth.
Okay. All right, there we go. We'll come back and do all that next.
Bobby Bones.
The Bobby Bones Show.
A Delta pilot, 37 years old, is arrested with a bottle of alcohol after boarding a plane drunk in Minneapolis. Unbelievable. When I saw that a pilot got onto a commercial airline and had been drinking and they took a bottle of alcohol, I thought it was another country.
Me too. And then I saw it was Delta right here in the United States of America.
37 years old, he was removed from the fully boarded plane.
Fully boarded.
At Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport on Tuesday at 11 a.m. He was arrested on suspicion of being under the influence of alcohol. He had been scheduled to fly the plane from Minneapolis to San Diego. Boy, that's no short flight either. Prior to boarding the flight, TSA officers spotted Schroeder leaving a screening line, and they were like, they're doing some extra checks on him. And so he was arrested. Police allegedly found a bottle of alcohol on him. Why would you have a bottle of alcohol on you, though?
I don't know.
If I were going to be drunk
Because if
on a plane,
if he's that drunk, maybe he's just not thinking clearly.
I would imagine he's.
Or I don't know what pilots are allowed to bring through because they can bring, special things.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'll say this. No formal charges were immediately filed, and any formal complaint is pending the results of the toxicology tests, and that'll take as long as a week. He declined to comment to CNN.
I guess innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely. And I'm going to read that paragraph because I needed to say that. Maybe it was a bottle of calamine lotion, and it just looked like alcohol.
Oh.
And maybe he was having some sort of mental episode that appeared as though he was drunk and he wasn't. And if he smelled like alcohol, I don't know. But I mean, that's
It
just.
could have been that new cologne, Scotch.
Yeah.
For men.
I love that one.
Aged whiskey.
Yeah.
Jack.
Just Jack.
Do I have a clip, Raymundo, for this from the news?
I don't see one.
Is there no clip? Okay. Someone stole a package off a woman's porch, and inside of it were 9 blank. You
Venomous
say
snakes.
Snakes. Lunchbox?
Already know the answer.
Thank you for bowing out. Eddie?
Dynamite sticks.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he's like, oh my gosh, I got to get rid of this.
Someone stole a package off a woman's porch in South Carolina, but it had 9 tarantulas inside.
Okay.
Ooh.
The cops say they don't have any suspects so far. There's a woman in Spartanburg, South Carolina. She called cops. She got a notification that her FedEx package was delivered. She did not see it on her porch. Boy, packages are getting stolen all the time by everybody. It's always in the news.
Yeah.
The person that stole the person's dog, remember that?
Yeah, and tried to sell it.
Dropped off a package, grabs the wiener dog, then puts the wiener dog on Craigslist for like $80. And of course you get caught.
And I started thinking that's probably, unless that just coincidence, that's the first time they did it, but maybe that's their thing.
Man, I walk my dog, and I see a lot of packages just sitting in front of people's houses.
It's like, dude,
for 2 days in a row
buffet.
sometimes.
Have whatever you want, apparently.
Yeah. So that's why they do it, I guess. Tempting.
Yeah, I mean, they are there. And I don't, sometimes I'll let a package sit out there for 12 hours.
Don't do that.
Why did you? I don't know it's there.
Yeah, sometimes.
If we don't use our front door because we come in through the back.
Yeah.
Hey. Here's Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, on Jimmy Fallon, talking about what he eats for his cheat meals.
Okay.
You were into pancakes. you were big into pancakes.
I'm into
right?
pancakes. I'm into sushi, and like right there.
At the same time.
That is sushi and pancakes.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't recommend that, but
No.
you got to give it a shot. What else? Yes, even more sushi, sandwiches.
Those are good-looking sandwiches.
Oh, it's the best, dude. And for me, I mean, the cheat meals are. It's like church. It's like because you work out hard, and once a week you treat yourself, and then I partake in that.
Yeah.
And I open my computer and I sit there. But here's the thing: I have to wait till everybody's asleep. That's the way I got to do it. I put the babies down to sleep. Everyone goes to sleep. Lauren, everybody. So at like midnight.
He's going hard on food if people have to go to sleep for him to do it.
Right?
Gotta put everybody to sleep. Usually that's when you play video games. Yeah, I kind of have a video game closet now. Madden's about. When does Madden come out, Raymundo?
Yeah, it's out tomorrow, baby.
I'll get it. It's the one game that I buy and play for about 3 weeks.
Do you go play in the closet or you just store it in the
Well,
closet?
a lot of people think I live in the closet anyway.
Wait, so what's this closet?
What's my closet has like a little closet on it, and I've put the screen up in there.
Oh.
So I have a video game closet now.
That's where you go play?
Well, I haven't yet. I've just now set it up for
Oh,
Madden,
wow.
basically. And I have Fortnite, but I don't ever play it. I just get on there and 9-year-olds curse me out and beat me. To play Fortnite. I put the headset on, and they're like, hey, beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, dude, you're like 11. And you're saying the F word in 30 seconds more than I've said it in the past 10 years. And then you just feel creepy talking to kids on a headset.
Right.
So.
And you felt creepy about that for years, and you've only gotten older. And they've stayed the same age.
All right,
Nice.
all right.
Wooderson quote.
And I won't play Madden really against anyone random. Because again, these kids get on there and you just feel weird with kids in your ear. And they are mean. They will Google search you and pull up your
They
Instagram
what?
and make fun of pictures of you as you're playing the
You're
game.
joking.
Really?
No. They'll be
How
like,
do they have time to do that while they're playing?
they make this Bobby Bones. They'll think because my screen name is Bobby. It's like Bobby Bones or something. And I'm like, no. They're like, yeah, it is. We know your voice. And so then they'll Google. They'll be like, hey, what about this picture here? Your hair looks stupid. And then I'm like,
Dang.
and then I lose too. So it's just a whole losing situation.
Oh, you put up a poll the other day about your hair. I voted. So don't know where the results ended up, but you had your big curly kind of
Yeah, kind of fro
curly
hair.
fro hair. And you were like, should I bring this hair back? I voted yes.
There were like 3 people that voted yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You
Okay,
were
so
one
no,
of
it's
them.
not coming back.
I'm gonna put up a poll if I should get Botox today.
Well, don't let Amy vote.
I know she'll be the one that votes.
I will
yes.
vote no.
Raymond, let's play Kenny Chesney. I feel pretty good about this. Hey, call us if you want. 877-77 Bobby. Would love to talk to you. Very appreciative you're hanging out with us this morning. Bobby Bones Show.
It's time for the good news.
With Amy.
Tell me something good.
So Megan Ashley was on a recent flight from San Diego to Nashville, and she witnessed something that was so special that she shared it on Facebook, and now it's getting a lot of attention. But so she's on this flight, and this woman near her is 96 years old, scared to fly. I mean, she'd flown before in her life, but it had been like 15 years or so, and she was really terrified. So she asked the man next to her if he would hold her hand during takeoff. So he did. So cute. Then when they were up in the air in the
They get
plane.
married. Oh my God, did they get married? Oh.
Then when they were up in the air, they experienced turbulence, and she needed to like hug him. So she embraced him during the turbulence, and he let her, and he told her kind of what was happening, said things to calm her down.
How old is she?
Then he helped her, 96. Helped her with her bag. And then once they landed, even helped her find her daughter who was picking her up. She called him her flight angel.
That's a sweet story.
Yeah. And so anyway,
That's a sweet story.
The woman that witnessed it posted on Facebook. And so I thought it was super cute because, I mean, that guy, she could have sat next to somebody that was like, get off me, old lady. But no.
How old was he, does it say?
Doesn't say.
It doesn't give the age of the flight angel?
No. Flight angel is just, a man. Maybe he was
Could
legit
I do
an
that?
angel.
Let's say the flight goes up, right? And I'm sitting next, and there's, attractive female next to me, and I'm like, will you just hold my hand? I'm a little nervous.
No chance.
No,
And then, I finally, it escalates a while. Then I'm like, can I just sit on your lap? Because I really don't do well on we're going
Descending?
down. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But turbulence, you need to think of something where it really helps if I don't know that you
It helps if I kiss you.
somebody. Yeah. I was like, kissing
It
might
helps
be
if I take
too.
off my pants during turbulence. Are we okay with this?
No, too far,
What?
too far,
Oh,
too
no,
far,
no.
too far.
All right.
I was even thinking kissing was much, so I didn't say it.
All right. And that's a good story. I love that story. Good for him. Glad she found someone, and that's what it's all about.
That was Tell Me Something Good. is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right. Now here he is. Turn it up. Come on, Bobby.
I'm going to talk to Ian in Oklahoma who's sitting there on the phone. Hey, Ian, what's up?
Good morning.
You good?
I'm great.
Good. What do you want to say?
How are you?
I'm good. What do you want to say?
Man, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you guys. I was just calling in to say how much I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You make my commute from home to work amazing. I love your positivity. I love everything you're about. I love the representation for the little guy. I'm on my way to work right now, so I'm just trying to. I've been just trying to get a hold of you for I don't know how long, and I'm actually kind of getting to talk to you.
That's cool. So what do you do for a living, Ian?
Right now I'm a volunteer firefighter for Rolling Hills Fire Department in Catoosa.
Do you have a pole?
I also say again.
That pole you slide down, you have one of those? Because that'd be awesome.
No, we don't have one of those. We don't have the cool bell that goes off either. We kind of just get tones over the phone.
Do you ever shoot that big for
Water
practice?
hose?
Yeah, not just a hose, Eddie. That thing. Do you ever pull it off the truck and knock beer cans down? That's what I do. Play target practice.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, all the time.
Do you ever shoot your buddy walking down the street? Like, hey, that'd be aw- do you ever go in? Because you can go and take the fire
Hydrant?
the hydrant things and take the lid off.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Like for fun?
Yeah, like as a joke.
Yeah, well, we do that for training.
Oh, all right.
We got to fill up the trucks and have water on the trucks ready for the fire.
Do you ever look forward to there being cars parked at the fire hydrant so you can bust a window and stick your hose through the window? Because that would be awesome too.
Just run it through while it's sitting on the curb.
Yeah,
no, we
sit
don't
there.
get anything cool like that. We mostly just run medicals from our station.
All right. Well, listen, that's cool. That's cool that you're a volunteer firefighter, man. That's awesome. Out making a difference in the world.
Well, I try.
Yeah, well, good for you. Hey, thanks for
Trying.
calling, Ian. Appreciate that nice call.
All right, I
All right.
appreciate it, Bobby. You all have a good morning.
See you later.
You too.
Appreciate you having. I'm telling you, I couldn't think of the word hydrant just now.
Oh,
I
man.
know you had my back on that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, you know that red fire thing that's on the road? What's that called?
Has water in it?
My brain just not connecting, man. I appreciate you having my back over there.
You got it, dude.
On CMA Fest this Sunday, which is today's Thursday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
3 days away. August 4th at 8, 7 Central on ABC. It's a 3-hour special. The show is hosted by Thomas Rhett, Kelsey Ballerini, and myself. Special collaborations, Lil Nas X with Billy Ray Cyrus and Keith Urban, Carrie Underwood with Joan Jett, and I believe I have a clip of Carrie Underwood talking about why it's important that CMA Fest is aired on ABC.
CMA Music Festival is so much fun, and every year they do a TV special, which is really cool. You know, we kind of get to give the rest of the world that didn't get to come to the Music Fest a little taste of what it's like, and hopefully they'll see it and want to come next year. But CMA Music Fest is just so much fun. There's no other genre of music does what country music does for its fans like this, which is so cool.
Yeah, so please watch, because if you don't watch, they may just cancel country music, period.
Ooh.
We don't want that.
Not
We
to
don't
put that
want
on
that
the
to- yeah.
listeners, but yeah, they may just shut down all music, too. So watch that on ABC. That'd be cool. I have a mailbag here. Let's open up the mailbag, Raymundo.
Bobby's mailbag.
Thank you. By the way, our new mailbag address is open as of yesterday. Morgan number 2 set it up. What is that email address?
It's mailbag@bobbybones.com.
Oh,
Tough to remember.
it's easy.
If your brain's messed up like mine, it's hydrant at mailbag@bobbybones.com.
Yes.
Got it. Here's the mailbag. The letter says, "Hey, Bobby. So my ex-wife and I have a 13-year-old son. We got divorced when he was 3 after we figured out that it just wasn't going to work. Our son lives with her since I work traveling around, but I always pick him up when I'm around. Our contact is very minimal, meaning me and my ex-wife. We really only talk to each other when something related to our son comes up. However, she met someone about 5 years ago. I don't know him. He's a nice dude. My son likes him. They're engaged, and they're going to marry this fall. A month or so ago, our son came up to me and said, 'Hey, Mom and her fiance have mailed out invites.' But the thing is, I never got one of those invites. Now, this bothered me because my son asked me to be there. I took offense. Should I go to the wedding to be with my son, even though it seems like they don't really want me there?" From Chase. And that's in the mailbag.
This is so much more than what we had to offer.
No, it's not. I don't know the answer. The answer's easy.
Okay, what's
You don't
your
go to
answer?
the wedding. If they don't want you at the wedding, you don't go to their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Your son's not getting married. Your son can go do things without you.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he wants you there, you don't. You're not married to her anymore.
See, I'm not like a blanket no, but you don't just show up. Like, he needs to probably communicate with her.
He has no business going to this wedding if they didn't invite him.
He doesn't have to go. He can talk to her like, hey, our son came to me and he would like for me to be there. Like, I don't have an issue being there. Do you think that it's fine if I come? And if she says no, then you don't go. And if she says, okay, if our son, because it's weird for the son.
It's not like a son event, though.
Yeah, it's not the son's wedding.
It's
But
not his
still,
wedding.
okay, but I'm just saying, like, you still
Let's
share.
do like the debate last night and attack already.
Yeah.
Okay, attack me. I just, as someone who, you know, I went to my dad's wedding after my parents got divorced when he got remarried. And yeah, my mom wasn't invited, but I think if I was younger than I was, like I was in high school at that point, like I would have wanted my mom to be there and maybe she could have come and just helped comfort me because depending on how everything went down, it can be hard for kids.
If it's 1% weird for this married couple to have an ex there, you don't do it. It's their
No.
wedding.
No, I agree.
The
I'm saying
end.
he could ask her.
He could be the kids plus one.
Oh,
Exactly.
I don't even ask.
You don't even ask.
They
Wow.
obviously don't want him there. They don't have any contact. He's not really in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid's 13. He's not 6. When I was 13, I was already paying insurance.
Yeah, but you had to mature so much faster.
I was
13
already-
is a hard age.
I was already working on that 401k when I was 13, saving up for retirement.
Yeah.
What is your final answer?
My final answer is talk to the mom who's getting married and see if it's, cool if you come. If not, you don't go. But talk to her about it for the sake of the son because he asked you.
If you want to have a conversation, you say, hey, I know I wasn't invited. I'm not going to come. You should talk to our son and say, hey, we didn't invite your dad. Here's why. You're all right, champ?
Okay.
The dad doesn't need to go.
Okay.
No business. We can be, this is America. We can have different views and still.
It doesn't sound like it. I'm giving my opinion and you're still twisting it, but it's fine.
No, I've given a different answer.
Your answer is don't go.
Whoa, she
period. Don't
pointed
even-
at you.
Oh, are you putting this on camera?
Oh, are we not supposed to, in
do whatever you
debates,
want.
should you not,
They don't, right? Those political candidates
should
don't
you
point.
not point?
Let me talk to Aya. Is it Aya? Hey, Aya, you're in Arkansas. What do you want to say about this?
Yeah, I just want to say that Bobby is 100% correct. He can absolutely not go to this wedding.
Now they're pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about him having a conversation with the mom?
I don't really think it's any of his business. Besides, to be completely fair, I think people put too much stock in weddings. The wedding's not really as important as the marriage.
Well,
And
this
so-
is,
But
the
it has to
debate
do
is
with the
not the
boy.
cultural significance of a wedding.
It has to do with the kid.
Yeah. The kid's 13.
Team kid.
The
Team baby.
Always, guys.
Always team baby.
I thank you. Now, we have an Amy agreeer. I want to make sure to get one on. Fair and balanced. Annie, you're on the show. Hi. Thank you, Annie. What would you like to say?
Annie, please.
Annie doesn't exist.
She's changed her mind.
Annie, are you there?
Annie in Louisiana. Oh, there she is. Go ahead, Annie.
I just would like to say I agree with Amy on this situation. I was in a similar situation with my husband, and I think that they should talk to the wife and make sure it's okay with her. Even though the child is 13 years old, he still wants his father to be there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason this dad should go to this wedding.
Maybe it
It's
could
not
help
his wedding. He has
Listen,
nothing to do with it.
maybe having that conversation could open up an opportunity for everybody to have a healthier relationship, and for the sake of the son to have his parents actually have a relationship would be great.
I'm all for conversation. The conversation should be, hey, old Trent is sad I can't come to the wedding. Will you just talk to him and tell him it's okay that I'm not coming? Like, have that conversation.
Okay.
And then whoop him because he's been bad.
Questioning them.
Add that.
Right.
Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Annie.
All right, thank
By
you.
the way,
Thanks,
for those,
Annie.
for those that we didn't know what that was, Annie,
Annie,
are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? One other, Alyssa in Louisiana. Let's go one more call. Hi, Alyssa. You're on the air, Alyssa.
Hi.
Hey, what's happening?
Wow, it's so great to talk to you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate talking to you. What do you want to say?
Oh, I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to make a comment with the wedding situation. I mean, it's completely understandable if, they don't want the dad to go. But in my situation, me and my daughter's father, we're both separated. We're both remarried, and we attended each other's weddings, no problem.
Yeah, see?
But that's because
happen.
you allowed
Right.
each other to.
They
yeah,
want each other.
and that's understandable.
We don't even know. Maybe somebody cheated in this relationship.
This 13-year-old boy could just have a dream for his parents to just
Get back
get
together.
along. No,
Oh.
just have a relationship. And
right.
maybe this could be the start.
Well, listen, I think we can come to the fair conclusion that I'm right. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
agree with you.
All right. Hey, thank you, Alyssa. Appreciate your call.
All right. Good to talk to you guys.
Good to talk to you. Look at that. I'm getting a lot of texts here, and everybody agrees with me.
Yeah.
They
Cool.
don't. No, they don't.
No, it's fine. I mean,
torn.
what you're saying is valid. I don't not agree with you. I'm just kind of trying to think of the kid.
And
for-
who's in a healthy marriage and knows a lot about marriage and kids?
Yeah, well, I don't think you have to. None of us have
Not you,
experience.
that's
I know,
what
not
I'm
me.
saying.
My joke is not married,
Right.
no kids. What the heck do I even know?
But it does make you the expert at it.
That's
at
true.
all.
You don't gotta make hamburgers to know a good hamburger.
That's right.
That's right. Just eat them.
Just eat them up. We'll come back. We'll grab a couple more of those calls too if we want. I got so much to talk about, Amy.
What's on the menu?
An audience member assaulted a comedian during a show
Oh.
because the comedian was like, "Hey, stop talking." And
Oh.
it makes me, I do stand up in our Raging Idiot show. Like a part of our show is me doing stand up.
Right.
And people will get out of line, and I don't yell and get mad at them, but I'm like, "Hey, the person next to you did not pay money to hear you make jokes at me.
Right.
They paid to come and see if I'm funny. And they're about to be disappointed, but still they paid to see if I'm funny." And so, but this happened. I have a clip of the whole thing happening.
Okay.
So we'll do that coming up. I grab a couple more calls. And remember the dodgeball kid?
Yes.
They charged him with assault for playing dodgeball and hitting him with the ball.
Mhm.
And I was like, come on, stop it. Like, there's an update to that story.
Oh, really?
Death penalty.
Oh, great.
Just kidding. It's a different update. We'll come back and
Okay.
do it next.
The Bobby Bones Show.
Bones.
Get your Bobby Bones on.
This is the Bobby Bones Show.
Bobby Bones, y'all.
That's awesome.
All right, Beer Never Broke My Heart, Luke Combs, Jam. Bobby Bones Show. By the way, text us if you want. Send whatever message you want to get to us to Bobby. That's our number, 26229, or it spells Bobby. Standard message and data rates apply. Text us if you want. I got the screen up right now.
I've had a large amount pass.
At the text screen, hey, Morgan number 2, will you get on this 504 number that wrote "you're a douchebag" on the screen? Let's see if they'll answer the phone. And they didn't write "you are" with an apostrophe. They just wrote "you're a douchebag," like the wrong way. Let's see if Almighty Texter wants to come on the show and talk. They're probably pooping their pants right now. You want to give out their whole number?
Sure.
An audience member assaults a comedian during a show in San Francisco. Yeesh. A comedian at a venue was attacked by an audience member who was told to stop talking. The assault was recorded by a camera inside a performance space. And there's... How long is this clip, Raymundo? Is it
15 seconds.
There are no bad words, right?
They may be bleeped.
Okay. It's okay to play? All right, here we go.
I do know who you are, so stop talking.
Stop.
Holy mother.
Okay, wow. That got intense.
That escalated super quick. He's like, stop talking. Bam!
Whoa.
That's wild. Man, I'll tell you, the worst thing is if you're trying to do spoken word and somebody's like yelling stuff, thinking they're funny. Not even thinking that they're getting at the comedian, like fighting with them, but thinking they're also adding to the show. You're not adding to the show. Just, you go to a show, sit and watch the show. And if you don't like it, you can leave. You should leave. And there are people that will yell at when I'm doing stand-up and to be kind and be like, we love you. But I'm like right in the middle of a joke.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, and I got to either get out of the joke or
So like, don't do that either. Like,
yeah,
don't
just
heckle
when
and
someone's-
don't.
If music's playing, you can yell all you want.
Right.
If it's like but yeah, for spoken word, I haven't heard that audio. I just saw the clip of it. That stinks.
You worried about that ever? Like that?
Here's why I'm not with that is because I'm in a theater, so the rooms are bigger.
Yeah. It takes them a while to get to you. You can run. You have a good head start.
By the time they got to you, someone will get to them.
Those 93-year-old ushers working in the front of the theater
Yeah.
are gonna tackle them.
Totally.
Nah, it'd be hard to get there. However, I will say this: there's a city that Eddie and I are going to, and they have an open carry law in the city. You can carry guns, and they hit me up and they're like, "Do you want them to be able to carry guns in the theater?" And I was like, "I'm okay with it."
Could be fun.
No,
No,
not
no, no.
fun. I was like, let's not make an issue about it.
Right.
I like guns, you know, and I think if you have a license and a permit, you should be able to have it. If you've been trained to have a gun,
Right.
or if you haven't done anything stupid enough for them to be able to say no gun for you, you're okay. And if I'm okay with that, but it was a whole issue yesterday. We had a meeting about it.
Wow.
I don't want to say what town it is because then people will go, he likes
Yeah.
his guns to be at his. Everybody's gonna pull him out, shooting in the air. Good joke, bam, 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 bam.
Whoa, okay, guys.
But that was yeah, we had to have. How do you
That's
feel
the
about that,
thing.
Eddie? Because we're doing the show together.
Yeah, how do you feel?
If they would have come to you and said, hey, this town, this city has a you can carry,
Yeah.
and in the theater you can carry. Do you want us to say no carrying in the theater? What would
no,
you have said?
No, I say it's okay because if that's what the town's used to, then they go everywhere like that.
Agree.
It's all right. I'm not worried about that.
Agree. I also, not to just walk down I'm not for everybody should have guns. Idiots shouldn't have guns. You do
Right.
something dumb that you should not be allowed to have a gun. But yeah, it was the whole thing yesterday. You know who, Morgan number one, we were working with her yesterday. She's now working for me in a different capacity. It was the first day I'd worked with her over on that side of things.
And how was it?
She's killing it. She'll do great.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was great. So everybody's asking where she is and how she is. She's over there working on what they call the management side of things.
Mhm.
But she's doing good. An assault charge has been dropped on the 10-year-old injured in dodgeball. We talked about this yesterday.
Oh, okay, they dropped it.
Well, yeah, because it was ridiculous. Who should get in trouble is nobody. But if this kid had issues playing dodgeball, he should have been kept out of dodgeball. If someone who had gone to the teacher and said, hey, this kid shouldn't play dodgeball, he has A, B, and C, and the teacher knew, the teacher should get in trouble. But no, it's all been dropped. An assault charge against a 10-year-old boy who injured a fellow classmate in a dodgeball game has been dismissed. They announced, it was a whole deal. Listen to yesterday's show. The injured boy suffered a concussion, a black eye, and had a bruise on his nose. That was just another Wednesday at school for me, boys and girls.
Oh, man.
Sad.
Yeah, so that's an update. You want to hear a story that's going to make you go, oh, no? You want to hear the Selena Gomez story Mike D was telling me during the break?
I don't even, because I have no idea what did she do?
Mike D, tell Amy what happened with Selena Gomez.
Well, Selena Gomez had a kidney donated to her by a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now it's been a year since he's talked to her. She ghosted her.
The story.
Wait, what?
The story is that Selena Gomez I saw Raymundo's face go, oh.
Wait. Ooh, okay.
Now, listen, it's unfair for us to go, this is the absolute truth. Because
Because we don't know the whole story.
Read me some of that story, Mike D.
Well, she said she ghosted her because she had told her, the friend who donated the kidney, that she wasn't going to drink anymore. And so now she's been having some wine lately and now wants nothing to do with her. So Selena just stopped talking to her.
Oh, man.
So the kidney giver said don't drink?
Yeah.
Well, you can't say that. Once you give an organ, it's hers, right?
It is, yeah.
No, you don't get to make the rules on that organ. You don't,
Well, I mean, I don't know what the deal
that's
is
not
with
your
drinking and
kidney
kidneys.
once it's in her body.
Like, I know there's issues with drinking and liver. I mean, I know, like, our organs do all sorts of things to process alcohol, but I don't know what her condition is. And if the doctor said, hey, don't drink any alcohol, and as her friend, that probably wasn't why she gave it, but as a friend, she cares about her, and she's like, you need to not drink.
Okay, but you don't go, you can't drink.
She's not like, that's my kidney in there.
And I'll
Don't
take
give it
back.
wine.
I'll take it back. You
Right.
take another drink.
Right.
One more drink. I'm taking
She's
that kidney
probably
back.
like, you got the second shot at life, and you're going to, like, taint the kidney?
Okay, but that's not worth a ghosting.
Well, who ghosted? I'm confused.
So the
She
friend
confronted her, Selena Gomez, about it.
friend confronts Selena.
Yeah.
Then
And then
Selena
after
goes,
that,
I'm not
Selena-
dealing with that. I'm ghosting you.
Yep.
Yeah, Selena
I'm
ghosted.
kind of on Team Selena now a little bit.
Whoa.
You can't give somebody a kidney and then go, I'm making the rules for that kidney.
I think as a friend.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As a friend, you can be like, I really care for you and I hope you don't drink. But once you got that kidney in you, that's yours.
Yeah, that's hard. I hope that they reconcile.
They probably
because
will, right?
Maybe.
What if like a repo kidney person shows up at Selena's house
With a
That's
tow
like-
truck.
Selena's asleep. They're trying to quietly get it back.
That's like the ultimate ghosting situation. I don't think I've ever heard a more like crazy ghosting story. Ghosting on someone that gave a kidney. I mean, you've been ghosted.
Wait, why would you say that so
Well, I feel like
a
you.
matter of fact? Like, of course you've been ghosted.
Well, I know
Bobby.
you have in the past, but I don't know if it's happened like anytime recently. But like, I think there's been ghosting stories.
You're like, who in the room's been ghosted? Bobby,
Yeah.
you've been ghosted.
Well, I mean, but
I think
we've
well,
all been married by the time ghosting got
true.
coined as a term.
Yeah. Back when you guys were together, that was called Oregon trailing. You
Yes.
just went away.
We weren't there when the facts came in.
Exactly.
You went on a voyage.
So walk us through a modern day Oregon Trail.
Okay, so it's been a bit, I'd say a couple months, maybe before that. But one of my friends goes, hey, I'm going to set you up with somebody. I'm like, cool. They put me, her, and that friend on a three-way text, which I never like anyway. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to introduce you guys on text, and then they're also in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing. So I'm like, all right, cool. So they put us all three up. I'm being pretty vulnerable here, so if we can not take shots for a minute, guys.
Okay.
Is that true? Son
got
making
it.
fun of me?
You got it.
So then you got to kind of be funny, not only to the girl. And this girl, I would say, is, depending who you're talking to, kind of famous. Okay?
Okay.
In her world, famous.
Got it.
And I'm like, now I got to impress the friend that's kind of a friend, but not really. And then this girl, and I'm having to do material in a chat room, a text room for both people. And then so we take the text to our own space, and it's just her and I texting. And then it would be like, hey, whatever, and then she would just disappear. I would send a message, and she wouldn't respond for like 3 weeks. And she'd be like, you still good? And I'm like, what? And I'd reply back, and then she wouldn't respond for like 2 weeks. So
So you got ghosted on text.
that's how you get ghosted.
I thought it was like in person.
Anyway,
Yeah.
any of those
like
ways.
You're out, and then they're like, Irish goodbye.
Well, no, that's not what a ghost is.
Okay.
Morgan, number two, when you say ghosting's more so like digital, like that's the first step because you never see them in person.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
totally digital.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, or organ donation.
If someone ghosts you, they don't do it in person. That's called leaving.
Okay, see, I don't even know. Yeah, then we definitely didn't have ghosting because we didn't even really have texting back in the day.
And I'll still get a text from her like every few weeks.
And it just says, you good?
They're going like, what's up? How are you? And then I respond, and then I don't hear anything for weeks. So I stop responding.
Well, so now you've ghosted her.
I have done the ghost back.
Yeah.
We're ghosting each other at the same time. No, but she started it. But yeah, I've been ghosted.
You started it.
You've been ghosted, Morgan, number two?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good.
I mean, I've probably done it too. That's why I'm not hating on it.
Oh, so like in the 7th grade,
Oh boy.
this guy.
Amy's being relatable to the ghosting story now.
No, I was just thinking back to like, so we talked on the phone, like the landline, and we were gonna go do something for 4th of July. I guess I was like maybe in 8th grade. I can't even believe my mom was letting me go do this, but he was a little bit older than me. And he told me that him and his friend had plans and that I would be invited. And then 4th of July came and I never got the phone call with the plans. Ghosted.
That's not ghosted.
Yes, it is.
Raymundo, I think we're going to be done with this segment now.
All right.
How you feel about that? Do you feel this is
Sounds good.
I even remember his name.
Yeah.
What do you give it? What kind of grade do you give that last segment?
No, that was A because it was the ghosting talk. You threw in M2, she's digital, and then old school Amy.
Yeah. We like
relatable.
and then the comedy, the guy getting attacked at the comedy club.
Yeah.
And we did the dodgeball update.
Oh, that was all just now?
It was all in one segment,
Wow.
right? And what else we cover in that segment? Anything else? We give it a solid A minus.
Selena.
All right. I'm curious about Lunchbox's thoughts on The Bachelorette coming up in a second, because I'm kind of watching her go around and do all the media tour, and if she should get with it. What's this guy's name? The good-looking guy, the second place guy?
Tyler.
If she should get with Tyler, it's the big buzz. So we'll talk about that coming up in a second. And before you hit that thing, Raymundo, Apple's going, hey, your iPhone can be hacked by a text. So I'll tell you what's happening. If you have an iPhone, don't leave, because you're going to probably get hacked if you don't listen to the next segment.
Whoa.
Okay.
Boom. That's next.
The Bobby Bones Show.
I'll encourage you to listen to the podcast after the show is over today because we do interesting things on the post show as well. And so you can either listen to the podcast on iHeartRadio or wherever you listen to your podcasts, or you can watch it literally on Facebook because we do it live and then you can watch it throughout the day if you follow Bobby Bones Show. So we have cameras in the studios. You can watch the whole show right now too. Facebook.com/Bobby Bones Show. What we're going to talk about, and I wasn't going to spend a lot of time doing it during the show, but Amy's kids, they love farting. And her son loves blaming it on Amy in public in front of other people. Such a funny story. We'll do that in the post-show pre-show today.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll happen right when the show's over.
It's gotten out of control.
His farting or him blaming it on you to other people?
Both.
Okay. I want to talk about the iPhone for a second. Your iPhone could be hacked by a text. The holes in the new Apple software allows a hacker to take control of your phone by simply sending you a bugged message. Of the 6 flaws found by the team, Apple has now patched 5 of them. To protect yourself, simply update to the latest version of the operating system. So if you get that, and I always go, you know what, let's do it tomorrow. And then you know what I do tomorrow? I click it again. Let's just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, always.
4 months later, now let's just do it tomorrow. But you need to update your system to be taken over. If you open up the message that the cyber crook has sent, they then have access to your iPhone. From there, they can copy files like your photos, messages, or bank details. This is not a commercial, by the way. I'm not about to go to lifelock.com/bones. This is a real news story. Apple urges their users to update to 12.4, the latest version.
I don't know what version I'm on.
4.9.
Probably.
I'm on 6.9. 69!
Oh.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you. Carrie Underwood, Southbound. By the way, she'll be playing CMA Fest Sunday night, ABC.
We got a pontoon boat with a yacht.
Bobby Bones Show.
You know Jed from Nashville that won The Bachelorette, proposed. She said yes, and they broke up on the show?
Yes.
Turns out, as the news stories continue coming out, Jed Wyatt worked as a stripper for 8 months.
Where?
Among the many things Jed Wyatt failed to tell The Bachelorette Hannah Brown before getting down on one knee, as he worked as a male stripper in Nashville for almost 8 months in 2018 at Music City Male Review, AKA your Tuesday night.
I don't know where that is. I didn't even know Nashville had one of those.
Is he acting right now?
The boy one?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I thought those were only in Las Vegas. The boy ones?
Under,
I have
down, under?
never.
Boy
I have.
ones?
Well, I mean, I've seen the Deja Vu one here. Those right by
That's
work.
for girl.
Right.
Yeah, girls
But
do
I
that.
didn't know there was. Yes, male ones.
Jed, 25, worked as an exotic dancer at Music City Male Review in Nashville, Tennessee, which is the city's first and only male burlesque. He worked there for 6 to 8 months.
Wow, Magic Jed. I
That's
had no
right.
idea.
Yeah. Oh. Jumpin' Jed. I wonder what his name would be. He explained how Jed did a bit of dancing while working for the company.
What? That's so awkward.
I would take people are vilifying him so much. I would take him on the show. I feel bad for him. It's a dumb reality show. People are acting like he
We do have a stage now.
contaminated the water. Yeah. Jed, you have an official invite right now to come on the show. If you don't come next week, we take it back.
It expires?
Yeah. But people are vilifying him a little too much in my mind. Oh, here's a picture of it.
What, him dancing?
Well, him without a shirt on and like jeans. He's good.
But
he's
like at the club?
He's a great looking guy anyway. Like top 0.1% of guys. I said that even when he walked out and he was like, yeah, I lied. And I was like, God, I was just struck by how good looking he was. I was so jealous. Makes me automatically not like him. And then I have to go stop judging people based on how good looking they are.
Right.
He's so good looking. Have I mentioned how good looking he is?
Mm-hmm. You should probably say it again.
Holy cow. Lunchbox, what's your take on the Bachelorette situation right now?
I think Jed looked bad. I mean, but when you're going into that show, I mean, I think he really thought he was going to go there, get some publicity for his music, and it just kept moving and moving and moving. He's like, oh my God, this girl really likes me. I can't get cut. Like he was trying to get cut. I felt like when he went to hometowns and his parents were like, yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea. And Hannah was just like, no, I love him. And he was just like, well, I guess I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah, and you do get into that bubble. Because again, I was on a reality show. I did Dancing with the Stars. The whole world revolves around what you're doing every day with those people. I can see how you would just fall into something. What do you think about the other guy now?
I think he looks like an idiot.
If he gets back
If
with
he
her?
gets back with her, he looks like an absolute chump. Like she said, hey, dude, we're dating, but I don't like you enough. I'm going to get engaged to this other guy. Oh, that engagement didn't work. Do you think you would still take me back? And he's like, yeah, I mean, I'd love to. Those feelings just don't go away. Crazy to me.
Well, his move is, if he's not picked as the next Bachelor, to stay with her for a bit for press.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the only way he stays in the news. Maybe he's that smart.
What does he do?
He looks good. He like takes pictures of his jawline.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would do. Is my career. If I
Well, I
looked
didn't know
like
if
that.
he had a career motive.
If he doesn't get the Bachelor, he should be with her for a while because
Okay.
he stays in the news if he does. But none of that stuff's real. His name is what? Tyler C?
Tyler something, yeah.
Tyler Cameron.
He's got a lot of followers on social media.
Yeah, I follow him.
What is your
Follow him
problem?
to the Mail Review. Is he working? All right.
Is that what that place was called? No.
Raymundo, good? All right,
Good.
out.
Bobby Bones Show.
Did you